eventual wealth if you pick the right coin. Now, syempre, your disadvantages would be number one, if people are used to, let's say, stock exchange, the banks, there is no regulatory body at the moment. Not like if you listed on the stock exchange, so the Philippine Stock Exchange oversees all of the listed stocks. There's no equivalent yet in cryptocurrency. That's why what happens is different countries have different regulations for how to address cryptocurrency. And I think the other one is, I won't say it's a disadvantage, but it's something that people have to be aware of, is the volatility. Nga. So if you cannot sleep the moment something moves up or down 20%, then maybe cryptocurrency is not for you. Because that's normal. Movements of 10-20% are normal. That's not unusual. Maybe in the stock market that would be unusual. For cryptocurrency, that's not unusual. So again, it goes back to what I also asked earlier. First, you have to determine what sort of investor, what profile do you have as an individual? Are you conservative? Are you a risk taker? Are you moderately aggressive? All of that will have an impact on what sort of strategy you play once you get into cryptocurrency. Because there is no one size fits all. The profile of Kyla might be very different from the profile of Michelle. So in which case we can all be looking at, let's say, the chart right now, and we can actually all decide to enter at the same time. But I am almost 100% sure we will all have different target prices. Why? Because we all have different objectives. Diba? Maybe for Lane, a 50% gain might be enough. For Francesca, she might like 100%. For Jolina, she might like 200%. Diba? So even if we all entered at exactly the same time, chances are we're all going to have different exits because we all have different goals, we all have different objectives. So there is no one size fits all. That's why we do like to tell our students or attendees, you have to find what is the style that suits you. Because it cannot be, so if somebody tells you, oh, ganito ka, no, you have to discover that for yourself. What's your profile? And that will determine what sort of style will work best for you.
Okay po, sir. So, thank you so much sa pag-answer po ng mga questions namin. We have here po questions from our Facebook Live audience from Mr. Selwyn J. Tabunok Villansana. Sir, is it good to invest in cryptocurrency? Any tips or strategies so that we know when to buy or sell those cryptocurrency just like in the Coins PH?
Well, is it good? I will answer that differently. I diversified. So I certainly wouldn't tell you go all in. You can make a calculated bet and you place some in cryptocurrency, but it boils down to, again, you have to do research because not all cryptocurrencies are created equal. Some have good potential, some have great potential, some are probably going to fail. So you have to be able to research as to which ones seem to have good potential. Now, going back to what Kyla mentioned, the metaverse. If you look at cryptocurrency right now, many of those which are gaining traction are metaverse coins because that's the flavor of the month.
Yes,
so
sir.
is it worth, for me, is it something I would invest in? Yes, I'm already invested in cryptocurrency, but I don't have everything in cryptocurrency. So it's still part and parcel of a risk diversification strategy.
So, ayun nga, sir. Thank you for answering that question na galing sa ating Facebook Live. And also, we would like to thank you din po for answering those. Kasi as sir promised, it's really, really helpful for each and everyone. Lalo na po dun sa mga beginning investors pa lang and mag-start pa lang ng investing sa ating cryptocurrency. So, Sir Fermin, thank you for giving us those answers for that. And we're really, really grateful for your presence. But since may question na po tayo sa Facebook Live, if anyone is still curious about something na hindi pa nasasagot ni Sir Fermin sa ating interview or talk show for today, you can write down or you can type down your questions to Sir Fermin. We will be asking him for you. And sir, regarding that, may isa pa po kasing nag-ask for our galing po sa ating Facebook Live. Ito po yung question niya, sir. From Miss Kayan Abuela Ramos. How do you see cryptocurrency in the Philippines for the next 10 years po? Thank you very much.
Well, that's a very good question. The fact that the central bank already has a circular governing virtual currency exchanges is a positive step, diba? So you've got, in fact, how many of you bank with Union Bank, if I may ask? Wala?
Wala po.
Okay,
But
okay
my
lang.
mom.
Your mom. If you go to the Union Bank branch in Ayala Avenue corner, Paseo de Rojas, they have a Union Bank branch called the Ark, as in like Noah's Ark. They have a Bitcoin ATM. There's a Bitcoin ATM in Union Bank. Union Bank is probably one of the, and don't worry, I'm not affiliated with Union Bank. It's just that in terms of the banks in the Philippines, probably at the forefront of the digital sphere. Union Bank is very open to crypto. They have a Bitcoin ATM in select branches, although you do have to have a Union Bank account if you wanted to buy Bitcoin through that ATM. So to answer your question, it's going to move ahead. I mean, I look at cryptocurrency as a technology. So the question I always pose is, the technology is going to happen with or without you. So that leaves you with two choices. Do you want to be part of the potential change, or do you want to risk being left behind? So me and the rest of the members in the academy, we've made the decision that we want to be part of the change. And the fact that you're all interested in this topic leads me to believe that you are also interested to be part of that change. So it's not something that's probably going to happen overnight. It will take time, but the fact that you already have these virtual currency exchange operators growing, the fact that you've got a number of digital wallet users increasing, it's helped also that you have apps like GCash becoming more popular, because that opens up the eyes of the population to the possibilities of cryptocurrency. You do know that GCash is also looking at enabling some form of cryptocurrency application, but it's in the pipeline for them. I hope that answers your question.
Yes, sir. I think also, si Miss K, and I hope na answer din ni sir yung question mo. And sir, for additional, may nag-ask pa po ng question. Her question is, do you think Filipinos are ready to enter the cryptocurrency? And given the state of our economy today, would you suggest for them to invest in cryptocurrency?
I guess I will answer that also with another question. Why not? Why should the Filipinos be prevented or exempted from entering the cryptocurrency space? The thing with cryptocurrency is it's not bound to any nationality, it's not bound to any economy. As I've mentioned, if you can start for as low as 100 pesos, what's stopping the everyday Filipino from entering cryptocurrency? It's not based on nationality, it's not based on your economy, it's based on your personal willingness to learn and make the decision whether you want to enter the space or not.
So, ayun nga guys. And if you have or if you are still curious about cryptocurrency, I think you can visit Sir Fermin or Musaigen's Facebook page. It's musaigen.io. Correct me if I'm wrong, sir. It's musaigen.io. You can search it on Facebook and see what they do on that page. And of course, see what the updates regarding cryptocurrencies and the like. So, ayun nga po, sir. For, I think, let me see po kung may questions pa po ba tayo.
Also because if you go to the Facebook page, look at the videos, you will see a number of the videos that we posted on different topics. When Jessica May was when you were asking earlier about Axie Infinity, we have videos on Axie Infinity.
Ayan, sir. Ayan, guys. So, if ever you're curious, you can just visit their Facebook page. Again, it's musaigen.io on Facebook. So, sir, just for my takeaway, kasi ang dami ko din po natutunan for today. And also, first, I would like to extend my gratitude for you to coming here in our event today. It's really a pleasure to have you here, Sir Fermin Barinichia. Since you've shared, ngayon nga po, since you've shared some extremely useful information with us and of course with our viewers in Facebook and here in the Zoom meeting, what I learned is first is that cryptocurrency is of course a digital currency system that doesn't rely on banks to verify transactions. It is also legal. Well, the difference between stocks and cryptocurrency is their volatility. And also, we should be mindful that the cryptocurrency market is quite volatile. So, expecting that, so we can expect the ups and downs, the different ups and downs in that market. And also, sir, I also, naalala ko po yung sinabi nyo kanina na prices will fluctuate dramatically. It's either up or down. But as of today, as of current, I think it is an up since nakita din po natin na yung 2017 investors, multi-millionaire na ngayon if they started investing in that early time. So, sir, and also in addition, I also learned that cryptocurrency may not be a good fit for some if your investment portfolio or mental health. I think I have learned that it's because we live in the digital age nowadays. Cryptocurrency is really vital, and also cryptocurrency is also upcoming to the trend. And I think people would think in investing in that cryptocurrency. And also, in addition for that, it can also be an alternative investment. Lalo dun sa mga ready na mag-invest. And of course, it does not require physical setup. It's more lesser expenses than other things since hindi siya gagawa ng physical setup or ng institution for that to be built. Ayan. So, again, I think, ikaw ba, Miss Jessica, meron ka bang natutunan pa kay Sir Fermin na gusto mong i-add for our day dito?
Yes, partner, of course. Sa akin po, marami po akong natutunan. And first of all, I want to thank you so much po, sir, for your advices and vast information concerning cryptocurrency. I previously know that cryptocurrency is popular. Its popularity decentralized, but I realized that there is already central bank circular concerning the constructions of cryptocurrency. It can now be used for other transactions that regular currencies are commonly used. Also, sir, I learned that although cryptocurrency and stocks are commonly used, are similar at first sight, I realized that cryptocurrency is more fluctuations because it is less regulated by public or government entities. I also realized that compared to stocks, owners of the type cryptocurrency does not need to explain to the public why are there spikes in the prices. I also learned that coins and tokens are very different in that coins have their own blockchain while tokens are built on those existing blockchains. If you have hardware wallet, you can easily transfer your coins from one wallet to another in case the hardware wallet is destroyed, as long as you have your code record. What is important in cryptocurrency is the same as trading or investing in stocks. Research comprehensively and decide whether to take a hit or score high in your investments. It is also important to look at cryptocurrency at a long point of view while having the diligence to invest in order to ride its fluctuations, and you don't need to have a minimum level of budget in order to get into cryptocurrency. So once again, sir, thank you so much for giving us some of your precious time. We are very grateful for your presence.
Thank
And
you for
also,
that. I just want to make one correction. No? The central bank circular is not governing cryptocurrencies. What the
yeah,
central bank circular governs are the virtual currency exchange operators. So kumbaga, when you open an account, let's say with CoinsPH ang gumagawa ng KYC. So as
yes,
far as the central bank is concerned, if there was an issue later with a transaction of CoinsPH, they're not going to go to the account holder of CoinsPH. They will ask CoinsPH, ano nangyari dito? Diba? So they don't govern cryptocurrency per se. They are governing the entities which are dealing with cryptocurrency, which is the likes of CoinsPH, PDAX, BloomX. It's not, so the one who, let's say if there was a problem, it's CoinsPH will get in touch with you, not the Banco Central. I just want to make that clear.
yes, sir. Thank you for clearing that out. And nakita din po kasi namin sa chatbox, nandito po si Sir Jonathan Tinoco. He said that, good morning to all. I'm glad that you, Sir Fermin, cover all the basics of crypto. Well done. I just dropped by to say thank you to Accounting Portal PH and to the organizers of this session. Thank you for inviting us in this talk. Cheers to all. Again, I also thank you to Sir Jonathan Tinoco for attending this event or joining us in today's event. Ayan. So, I assumed wala na pong question, Miss Jessica?
Yes, I hope may mga natutunan din ng ating mga viewers about cryptocurrency at sana makatulong ito sa inyong investments in the future. So, thank you so much. Thank you very much again, Sir Fermin. And thank you very much also viewers for joining us today. I hope that this event has answered all of your questions concerning cryptocurrencies and that is broadened your understanding of the subject. If you have any topic recommendations or speakers you want us to invite, please leave a comment below or on the evaluation form and we'd be delighted to hear it from you.
So,
Before we end this, go ahead.
ayan. So, before we end this program, I would like to extend my gratitude to Sir Fermin. So, allow me, sir, to read the certificate of citation as a recognition for being a speaker for today's event. So, for the certificate, this certificate is awarded to Mr. Fermin Barrenechea for imparting his invaluable insights and expertise as a guest speaker during the accounting online show entitled Digital Currency, The Next Frontier, held on 2nd of December of the year 2021, signed by Mr. TJ Yuson, the accounting manager, and also by Mr. Elijah Jose Rodriguez, the accounting head. Ayan, again, sir, thank you very much for for clearing your schedule for us and also for being our guest speaker for today. Really appreciate your time and effort in attending this event. Of course, in sharing your knowledge to our viewers in the live and in here in the Zoom. And again, I would just like to repeat what Miss Jessica said. If you have any topic for our live viewers, if you have topic recommendations or speakers you'd want us to invite, please leave a comment down below or you can type it down on the evaluation form. We will send the link later. So if you have suggestions, you can suggest it on our evaluation form and we'd be delighted to hear from you, of course.
Okay, so before we end this event, Accounting Portal Philippines are still accepting members. Let's have a look at this video for more information. For further details, please visit our Facebook page, Accounting Portal Philippines.
So let's watch this video. Ayan, sir. Before we officially end this program, sir, do you want do you have something to advise and of course to promote to our live viewers for today?
Well, first and foremost, thank you for inviting the Academy and giving us an opportunity to share our insights with your members. I'm pretty sure, Jessica, that this will not answer all of their questions because the space is so dynamic
Yes, sir.
and continues to
Yes
grow that
po,
I'm
sir.
pretty sure this will just, for a number of them, this session probably opened their eyes to the possibilities and now they're going to have more questions. So maybe we should end up having a part 2 at some point in time. But
Yes,
I,
sir.
I think if anything, I just like to reiterate 3 things. Always do your research, diversify, and you practice sound risk management. That's it.
Yes.
And happy hunting to those that decide to embark on this journey. It can be fulfilling, but no pain, no gain. Di ba? Hindi naman pwedeng instant millionaire ng hindi mo pinag-aralan. Pwede,
Yes po, sir.
pwedeng mangyari yan, pero pwedeng bukas wala na rin lahat yan. Diba? So the idea there is, you want to be able to do this consistently for a long haul. So therefore, just like what you're doing here at Account Talks, you study, you learn, you take courses. The knowledge that you gain, nobody can take that away from you. And you use that to improve yourself, both both mentally and financially.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
And of course, your for Sir Furby, announce ko lang din po agad. Ako na lang po ang magpa-promote ng Facebook page nila. You can like and follow their Facebook page, musaigen.io. Again, it's musaigen.io. You can search this on Facebook and like and follow nyo na para sa updates and other information about cryptocurrency. Lalo na if you are or if you are really, really curious, if you want to start investing in cryptocurrency. So, ayan, sir. Before we officially end this, I think, pwede po ba kami manghingi sa inyo, sir, ng photo opportunity with us?
Sure, no problem.
Yes, please.
Ayan.
So, let's now have a photo op. May I call on one of our technicians?
Your host with my partner.
And I am Jessica Mega Tungay. And again, this is all about accounting.
Account Talks. Thank you, everyone. Have a great
Thank you,
lunch.
everyone. Have a
Bye now.
great lunch po.
Thank you.
Ayan, sir. Thank you so